I knew from a child I was uniquely different. As a teenager, amazingly talented. As a college student, I was set apart. And now, as a man, I strive daily to be a person of impact. No matter how hard I tried to fit in, I finally realized that I never will, and that's okay. I'm finally getting to tell my stories of what make me the differently created black boy man. So growing up, my parents were not rich, but they weren't poor. But because of their dedication to the Lord and the ministry, they always believed that God was going to provide, and we had the faith that we knew He was going to provide for us. So I usually was able to go along with the flow. As a teenager, I really didn't have really expensive taste. I would go to Walmart, I would do TJ Maxx, I'd do something else that they would take me to, and I was fine with that. But you can always count on those peers to change your whole perspective of how you feel about yourself. But not just any peers. Let's talk about church peers. So I had a rough time growing up in church. I was very quiet, so I never said anything about how much stuff bothered me. I really believe that church people affected the way that I thought about myself, the way that I felt, I talked, I dressed, I walked, and it changed me in general. Let's talk about a specific occasion. As a child, I grew up and I wanted a pair of Airwalks. Yes, I said it, Airwalks. If you don't remember what those were, Airwalks were like these little skateboarder shoes, usually worn by Caucasian people, I want to say, or, other types of people, but we'll just say Caucasian. But I wanted a pair because I really liked how they looked. They felt good. They had the little boogie tip on them. I don't know if you know what boogie means, but boogie is like a little, the little rubber bump on the top of the shoe that makes it look boogie. I came up with the name, so just go with it. So they had a boogie shoe, and they had a very flat bottom to them, and I just liked the way they felt. So I was comfortable. I was cool. I was chilling with my brand new Airwalks, loving them. But you can count on those church kids to laugh me all the way home crying. But I had a saving grace, and I thank Him to this day for what He did. Yes, Saint Brother Rob. Thank you, Brother Rob. Yes, he came up and talked to my parents. I specifically remember he came and asked my parents if he could take me shoe shopping. Yes, not to go get another pair of Airwalks, of course, but to go get me, I guess, a regular pair of shoes, or as they would say, the cool shoes. Brother Rob picked me up in his expedition, and he took me to go get a pair of Nike shoes. I didn't want Jordans. I didn't really care about the Jordans. The Jordans could, no, too expensive. But yeah, he bought me a good little pair of Nike shoes. I still remember them to this day. They were black, they had silver on them, and they were really cool. He bought me a pair of Nike shoes, and I was overjoyed because now I thought that I was cool and I was going to fit in. All in all, the shoes didn't change anything. I was still teased, still talked about, but we'll go into those stories a little bit later on. I can't really blink my eyebrows. I'm not good at it. So as I grew older, I wanted to get a job. I wanted to shop at the Gap and Old Navy. Those were cool back then. Let me tell you, Gap and Old Navy were the stuff back then. And I had a credit card by the age of 18. Regrets. And I just wanted to fit in. But I'm telling you guys, be yourself, be unique. I don't care how old you are. Please know that if I knew some of the stuff that I know right now back then, that would have changed the whole story. So moving on, I believe that if I have worn those Airwalks to my senior year in high school, I would be the same David that I am today. I should have never, ever allowed any other person's opinion or any other one's laughing to change the way that I felt about myself. So I encourage everybody out there, young and maybe even old, that are still going through the same thing, stop caring about what people think about you. It doesn't really matter. Even in this day and age, things have changed. Your shoes, how you look, whatever. It doesn't matter. Don't let the clothes or the shoes define who you are. You are a unique individual for a reason, and that's what you were created to be. That goes for anybody out here in this world, especially the young people. But I am who I am. I'm growing in my journey, and I'm good. Remember that you are unique, you are loved, you are created for greatness. Till next time, I'll see y'all. Wait, hold up 1 minute. Before you go anywhere, I want to thank you for joining me for another episode of the Differently Created Black Boy Man. You can catch brand new episodes of this show every single odd number Monday of the month. I really don't know why I did it that way. I guess I'm just different. I'm just differently created. Let's go with that. Also, if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and click that subscribe button down there right below. My Deluxe Day Edition channel is still around, so you can check out old episodes that I used to do like 10 years ago. But this is my brand new channel, so click on that subscribe button so that you can know the new episodes that I post to this channel. Thanks again for watching. Bye.